those who don't want to say hello, hello to you. It's okay that you don't want to say hello. Sometimes you don't have to say hello. Sometimes you can just be around, and that's good enough. Thank you. Thank you for being around. Washing my clothes here, guys. Good morning, everybody in YouTube world. Getting ready for the boxing gym, getting ready to work. Gotta work. Gotta fulfill my dreams. Gotta do both at the same time. It's difficult, but possible. Very possible. Very possible if you just stay focused. Doesn't matter what age you are. They got people coming out of retirement now, boxers coming out of retirement at 45 years old right now, bro. They got Ike Ibeuchi is like 52 years old right now. He's coming out of retirement, bro. It's a lot of stuff going on people don't even realize, and I'm right at the perfect time where I need to be, where I learned everything I needed to learn with boxing. I got my body in the perfect, my body's perfectly chiseled. Like from my head to my toe, my body's chiseled. My stomach, my back, my abs, my glutes, my legs, everything, my arms, everything is cut, super cut. And it's all because of the hard work that I put in. So now that I'm in the boxing gym and spoke to the owner about getting me the best trainer that was there for my style and what I was trying to accomplish. And I feel great. I feel like more alive. Something to live for, you know, before. It's bad. It's bad when you just get caught up in just like paying bills or doing what like you have to do without focusing on like doing the things that you need to do. Ibeauchi is a beast. Have you watched the classic fight David Tua versus Ike Ibeauchi? No, they was just talking about it. Hey, what's up to you, my guy? How you feeling? Salute. They was just talking about how he was coming out of retirement. They were saying one of his greatest fights was against David Tua. I probably saw like highlights of it because when I was younger, when I was like 18 and stuff, what I would do is watch like the boxing highlights of the fight or the KO to the ending, like in the same round, like the last round that the person gets KO'd. I would watch that because I didn't know much about watching the whole fight completely and seeing how each move played out to the next round and all that stuff. I wasn't like, but yeah, but Ibeauchi, when I used to watch some of his stuff, like his highlights or whatever, he was hitting really, really hard, bro. That guy was hitting hard, like what's that other guy's name? Like a Ron Lyle or something, or like a not even George Foreman. Like he was hitting hard, like what's that guy's name? There's another guy, like I guess like Liston too, kind of like Sonny Liston. He kind of looked like Sonny Liston too. It was hilarious. Everybody was scared of him, but I'm gonna tell you one thing: if I fought Ike Ibeauchi straight up, I would just stand there and not stand there and trade with him. I would pick him apart with the jab. Just keep picking him apart. Keep picking him apart. That's how you do it. That's how you do it whenever you got an aggressive power puncher coming forward, or you could do it like how he did, which is just destroy the guy. And that's something to be commended. The only problem with that is that when you say, I'm just going to destroy the guy, you're putting yourself at risk for, what is it called, CTE? I forgot what it's called. Where you're putting yourself at high risk of having cognitive problems later on in life, and getting punched in the head and stuff. Usually like the good fighters that last long and don't get the most like, and that are able to talk later on and have their faculties and their money, they usually were fighters that had good defense. CTE is why I don't spar anymore. Late life had injuries with no money to show for it. It's not a good look. Yeah, man. That's why I don't. That's why when I'm not in shape, I don't spar with guys that are in shape. Or I don't spar at all. I wait till I'm in shape to spar. Like, you don't know how many times I've been like, because I always had fluctuating weight growing up and stuff, and throughout the years my weight would go up and go down. I would go from heavyweight to light heavyweight. This is the lowest weight I ever weighed. 165 right now is the lowest. No, I was 162 the other day, but that's the lowest I ever weighed around this weight. I was usually like, my highest weight was 260. I was literally like a heavyweight but fatter, you know what I'm saying? Like a Andy Ruiz when I was like 20 or whatever. 21, 20. No, when I was like 22. Or because then I think at 23, no. Okay, at 18, I weighed like 260. At 19, I came down to like 220. And then at 20 years old, I was about 190. 190 maybe. Yeah, I think it was 190. But yeah, this is the least I ever weighed, man. I'm cut, you know what I mean? And it's been a long journey. It's been a long road, ups and downs like you wouldn't believe. Ups and downs, man. You know what I'm saying? Health scares left and right. Me thinking, oh my God, I got the bug. Or oh my God, I'm thinking I have cancer. Or oh my God, I wonder what this is. Is the problem is causing this or this? Like I was having problems left and right, and I was dealing with mad bills. I was dealing with so much adversity. I was dealing with the insulin resistance. I was like, damn. Yeah, man. I was like, damn, why is it that I can't get this shit right, bro? I was like, I need this shit. I need this shit for my son. So I need my son to be safe. I need my son to be healthy and have opportunities and stuff, and to know what is being said to my son. And right now, like my baby mom is keeping my son away from me. And I know that like my current situation that I'm in right now, the best thing that I could really do at the moment, because of what the situation is and because of how long it's gonna take to get everything settled and all of that stuff, for me to even get visitation and all that stuff, that whole process is gonna take like 2 years. And at the time that she stopped letting me talk to him, I was in my house in PA. I had two bedroom. I had a washing machine. I had my car downstairs in the garage. I had everything like situated so I could do the boxing shit. Lost my job at Friendly's. Things started getting worse in the town because it was like mad situations was happening, bro. My car got stolen. Mad shit just went left after left after left. And it was like, damn, God, I had brought my wife out here to like help me do this shit, like from DR. Like I was like, yo, help, like we could do this shit together. Like I could, you know what I'm saying? And you know, at that time I was trying to do the boxing and shit, and like she was trying to save up for her kids coming and all of that, which we had, you know, and it was like everything was going on at once, and it was like, I'm like, yo, time is ticking. I gotta always be running. I gotta always be doing push-ups or always in the gym. That's the only way I'm gonna be able to shed this fat and get super cut, get super fast. Learn, like I was already very, very skilled with boxing from, you know, because I have been practicing boxing for a long time. But just saying like, okay, I know I'm not skilled enough to become pro right now, but I need the money from the pro division. So I said, now's the time, nigga. I already told myself when I was like 25, my mom used to ask me, when you gonna give up on this boxing thing? When you gonna give up on this boxing thing? I used to be like, what are you talking about? You're supposed to be taking me to the gym. You're supposed to be telling me like you could do this, like show me your left hook, shit, whatever. Like you're supposed to be encouraging me so that if I'm in a situation, I could defend myself as a young man. You're not supposed to feel like inadequate or whatever because I'm what growing into a masculine male. You're supposed to be like, yeah, like that's what he need. He need to be able to throw a proper punch against all these people that are, you know what I'm saying? Like you know, bullies exist. So, but that's neither here nor there. At the moment in time where I'm at with this shit is like I said, I'm completely cut. I'm doing all my workouts. I'm doing everything I gotta do. I'm not putting nothing. I'm not putting nothing on my mom or my father. None of that shit. I'm where I'm at right now because that's where I'm at, and it is what it is. But the point is that I have like taken my losses and turned them into wins because the experience from losing so many times teaches you how to maneuver. You know what I'm saying? And in the beginning, sometimes I feel like you dying. Like, it was plenty of times when I was younger, I used to feel like, there's no point in me being alive. Like, what's the point of me being here? I don't relate to nobody. I don't understand why people act the way they do. I didn't get none of the things about sociology, about the laws of power, the art of seduction. I didn't know any of those things. Philosophies beyond like gravity and all that shit. Like I wasn't like privy to that type of information growing up. So when I was able to learn about games people play, stuff like that, this, that, and the third, I started seeing like parallels to what my family was doing to me. And I started saying, oh shit, wait, they basically playing these games with me. But why are they trying to stop me from achieving my goal? What is the reasoning behind why they would want me to not achieve my goal? It's gotta be like a particular reason. So I started thinking on this shit. The people you think would be proud of your accomplishments are your biggest haters. That's a fact, Jungle Thriving. And it's so sad. It's like, why is it that the people that you love, that you want the validation from your family, your friends, once you start rising, once you start hitting them push-ups, once you start editing how you let people interact with you, how you let people treat you, they start to say, you know, you're a bad person or whatever. And I get it. The more you ponder on it and the more you think and look for the answers as to why they do that, then you start to understand, and a lot of the pressure starts to alleviate itself because you start to understand why they're doing it. You start to realize why people are the way they are, why the system is the way it is. Because for a long time I didn't understand, like, why do people have to be poor? Why do people have to be rich? Like, why isn't it like where everyone can be just happy and like study things they want and go in the directions they want, do this? And then I realized why. And I'm not gonna say it on here. It's up to you to figure that out. And it's not that I'm saying that because I'm not saying that because I don't want to tell you what I think about it. Well, yeah, I guess I am. I guess I am. That would be the reason why. The reason is because I don't want to I don't want to tell you what I think. I think it's up to each individual to come to their own sort of understanding of the reasonings why things are the way they are in their own sort of perspective, because I don't want to be the one to tell you something or give you an idea that, you know, you may have already been aware of, but just it just might be something that, see, because the problem is once you start to understand these things, once you start to understand things like this, it starts to get kind of like weird for you. And that's a double-edged sword when it comes to like knowledge. I'm sure you guys have heard certain things like this before. You know, it's almost like a price to pay for knowledge. But what could you do, right? You gotta make your choice. And then once you make your choice, you gotta decide like where you're gonna go with that information. I pray every day, man. I really do. I really do. This is a chicken thigh, but it's nice because it's like tender. It's like it's like slightly more tender than a chicken breast, but it's more juicier than a chicken breast because it's a chicken thigh. And it's good. I seasoned it pretty well with some thyme, some sage. Now I gotta put this back in the pan. Chop up some garlic. What's your workout routine, bro? What you do for abs? At the moment right now, and what I'm gonna tell you, like for the past like 2 months, what I've been doing was trying to like refine my diet and slowly, you know, take out the fats, take out the processed foods, take out the extra carbs from like pasta, bread, try to avoid all types of sugar. Every now and again, I would get a sweet tooth, and what I would go to was like maybe like I have like a little bit of honey, spoonful of honey, or I would have like some apples, oranges. But then I slowly started, you know, cutting my diet down even more than that and taking out even more of those sweets and stuff, like the fruits and stuff, and started getting more like cruciferous vegetables and avoiding like sweet fruits and tomatoes and stuff. And then as far as like the workouts go, I was doing a lot of running like recently, but I kind of like took a break in the last like 3 days or so because I got back in the gym. Yo, my guy, what's good? Christian Damian Reyes. We here. I'm looking like Mayweather before the De La Hoya fight, right? Look. But anyway, I started doing a lot of running recently before I went to the gym. Before I went back to the boxing gym, I should say, because I was like, yo, you need to get your cardio right. I've been in Crunch Fitness working on my punches and stuff. Obviously, I was doing that because I was working on things I didn't want people to see at the gym. And I didn't want them knowing certain things that I could do, per se. So I was using Crunch as like my place to... Crunch is my place to like work on stuff. Now, after like those months of doing that, going down from like 188, in March I was 188 pounds, 189, 87 pounds in March when I started this process. And then I slowly crept down to my weight that I'm at right now, which is 165, I believe. It should be like 165, 167 at most. Maybe right now, because I ate last night, it could be like 170. It's possible. But I'll let y'all know. I'll post a picture later on after the gym when I'm even more cut. And I'll let you guys know my weight. But anyway, so as far as like the abs go, I was doing a lot of the ab roller, and I was doing a lot of the you know that I have a bench in the room. Let me show you. Let me show you. I'm gonna show you guys what I do, like that's been getting my abs really cut, as well as the diet and the boxing program, because all of those things combined is what really does it. The boxing, you know, that by itself gets you cut and gets your abs cut. So let me show you what I'll do. I'm just gonna show you a sample because I gotta make some food.
because I want like explosive power, and I also want to be able to like come in and slip under their hooks. So I gotta have my abs like making explosive movements instead of something like this. I need to like do something like this, so I can like duck fast and like slip and move fast, like explosively, like Canelo and Mike Tyson. But I'm about to get some creatine today. It's over because my testosterone been rising crazy since I've been leaving carbs alone. My insulin resistance going down crazy. And when I get this creatine, my recovery time is gonna be retarded, bro. My recovery time is gonna be retarded. And I really mean that, like, because every time I'm on creatine, what happens is I start recovering really fast and I start getting really, really strong really fast. And my endurance increases fast too. Within sometimes the first day that you take creatine, you can feel the benefits of it. Because creatine has like some of the precursors to like arginine, which like expands your blood vessels and stuff, and it's just a lot of different cool stuff about supplement. I'm live, just so you know. Yeah, guys. So that's that's pretty much what I've been on. Smell this shit. See? I'm feeling really good, guys. I'm feeling healthy. I've been smoking a lot less, man. I used to smoke a lot in the past. I used to like really blow it down, and I was buying like different types of wraps and shit. I was buying Bluntville's, and that was just within like a year ago. I think I had bought like a Bluntville or like some shit. You know what I'm saying? Grape this or whatever, White Owl or whatever. But then I completely switched over to papers, to like white paper or whatever. And now I'm like even more trying to cut down. I don't even smoke that much. I've been doing so much studying on certain foods and stuff, foods that could heal you. I didn't even realize that I was like abstaining from certain foods, thinking, okay, well, I got to get rid of all these carbs, not realizing some of the carbs are actually helpful to eat because they actually do like things that get rid of fat from the liver or do this, that, or third. So I had to really start doing the research on what foods do what things. And then I started figuring out like, oh, this is why I feel this way, or this is why this is happening. Once I started figuring that out, I started seeing like, okay, I got this shit in the bag. All I gotta do is just follow the diet that my body's telling me to follow, get it really, really crazy, really, really sharp, and just work out a lot, and work on defense. Make sure the defense was my number one thing in boxing is my defense. It's the first thing that I'm thinking about when I get in the ring or when I'm fighting anybody. Is defense. And then from there, offense obviously after defense, or mixing the two together at the same time, defense and offense. But I never go in there without thinking about defense, because I'm not going in there to get punched in my face. I'm going in there to do the punching. So That's that. Crazy. I should go running right now. Rocks and shit kicking my ass. Okay. Yeah, I should do a little jog. You lift weights? Yeah, man, I lift weights every now and at one point at the same time too. I forgot to say while going to Crunch Fitness like 2 months ago, a month ago, while going there, I was lifting weights at Planet Fitness and using Crunch Fitness for their punching bag. And I was occasionally tanning because I didn't like the complexion of my skin at that time. But now I'm getting healed up, so my skin's going back to normal and shit. Feeling good, feeling healthier again. Yeah. So I was lifting weights while I was at Planet Fitness, maxing out on the machines and stuff, trying to lift heavy, like 60. Like I would do like 50-pound curls. And I would do like 3 sets of those. I would just try to lift heavy and stuff to gain muscle. And I was doing leg extensions, and I was doing leg extensions, and I was doing like the ones that you put the one for the back of the leg. But I was not doing any squats or nothing like that because I don't really like to mess with heavy weights and squats and stuff like that. I'd rather avoid that and just use a machine for my leg and lift heavy with that because I don't want to like knits like, you know what I'm saying, maneuver the wrong way or whatever. Once I get on with my boxing shit, I'm gonna have like a professional like bodybuilder trainer get me to build me up to be heavyweight. As soon as I get into the professional ranks, which should be like in a couple months. Man, onions, right? Yo, like, damn, what you eating? Only onions, really? Lots of onions. Lots of onions. Got onions for you. Lots of onions. Got onions for you. Don't you know, girl, my love is true. My love is so true. I'm here with you. A little bit of olive oil, not too much. Can't do too much. Don't do too much. know what I will do though? Put this to the side. See that? What's up, guys? The leg curls. Yeah. Them joints be working. My hand, they got my what you call it? They got me strong right there. My thighs got strong. Everything got strong on me, man. I just got pretty cut up. I feel great. Can't complain. Thank God is all I can say, man. Shit. Let's taste it. Mmm. So yesterday and today, I was doing kind of like a refill on my foods and stuff because I was eating really clean for a couple of days. And then I was thinking, damn, I might be not eating some of the things I need to eat. Just trying to get cut for the gym. So let me take one day, like out of the week, or 2 days out of the week, and do like a refill on different stuff. Like I would eat tomatoes and stuff I wouldn't normally eat because of the sugar content. And I was trying to like actually get my like body stronger and stuff by lowering insulin. So I only do this like 2 times a week, and then the rest of the week I be just shredding up, trying to get shredded. But I'm about to start taking creatine now. So I'm about to see some crazy stuff going on. You know what I'm gonna do too now? Organic honey. Put a little bit, let me just close it up like this. Put a little bit of honey on the chicken. And then I'll take one of these Chinese mustard packets. Let me see what's in this shit first. Throw those on there. Now I got my food ready for later. I didn't really eat much. I didn't eat anything today, actually. What am I talking about? Much. Got my food for later. You know what I do want to do though? I'm just gonna put a little bit of soy sauce, just a little bit. Hurts. My back, my sides, they all hurt because I was doing this move in the gym. My inner legs hurt. Inner thigh. Oops. got me. Don't stop now. I gotta really burn. Speed demon. Speed on the way down to the limit. Speed demon. Oh, get your body right. Jump. Speed on freeway, God, get your ticket right. Dum, dum, cha, chick, doo, 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 ch. Some people may say to some people, I love you, and some people may find that some people aren't true, and some people may vow that they'll never part. And people promise people that they'll never forget. Oh, but when it comes to us, I think heaven up above. Because we just keep on loving, keep on kissing, keep on keep on moving. You know I'll tell you something. You know it will change. Like pictures in a frame. And the flowers won't see me. For as long as I'm breathing, my heart will always say something that will change. And let's make some good friends. Smoke weed, big dog. You asking me if I do? Every now and again, man. Every now and again, man. Not on camera though, man. You know that type of stuff is not good for the kids. Nowadays, weed ain't even weed no more, man. Let's keep it a bean. Who knows what they doing to this weed? Plus, truth be told, I don't need anything psychedelic anymore because I've already gone to those places in my head already. I've already been high and smacked like that before. And it don't serve me the same as it used to. So now it's more of like a maintenance type situation. I ain't even trying to really get fried. Like, that's something like I be watching people get fried like both. Like they blow down like they'll smoke something like this big. And it's no issue. You smoke, do what you do. I just can't do it no more like I used to. I can't do that at all. I remember I used to smoke a whole blunt and shit. I used to be able to do that sometimes. Now I can't do shit like that. That shit would put me out of commission. Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? You know it's true. Are you just because doesn't mean a honey woman needs to mess that up. See the moral of the story was the woman needs love. The kind so-called players never dreamed of. Who do you love? Are you close? I need that money, y'all. I need that money, 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 money. Some people got to have it out. Some people really need it. God, listen to me now. So do things, let it go. You wanna do things, good things. Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on. Cash money. For the love of money. Yeah. Tell me what you really like. Maybe I can take your time. Maybe you'll never have to fight. Maybe take it step by step. I can see it in your eyes. 'Cause they never tell me lies. I can feel your body shake and the heat between your legs. You've been scared of love and what it did to you. You don't have to run, I know what you've been through. Just a simple touch and it can set you free. We don't have to rush when you're alone with me. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, baby. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, baby. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, baby. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, baby. You are not the single type, so baby, it's the perfect time. You just gotta let me try to give you what you want. You don't need the lonely nights, so baby, I can make it right. I just try to let you give you what you want. You've been scared of love and what it did to you. You don't have to run, I know what you've been through. Just a simple touch and it can set you free. We don't have to rush when you're alone with me. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, baby. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, baby. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, baby. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, baby. Down. silly, right? One step closer. Ooh, ooh, to you. Said it won't be long. Baby, I'm getting closer, closer, yeah, to you, to you. And it's a quarter to the time, babe. And you're the only thing on my mind, babe. Oh, I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do when I get to you. That's why I must be on our side, 'cause so far every night is been a great night, yeah, yeah. So I'll be there. So girl, be waiting. I'ma kiss you up and down in between. I'll be your body screaming. Oh, I hear your body calling steadily. I'm steadily. Your body speaking words that only mine body can hear. I bet the time is right, 'cause we're alone. I can hear why she's staring at me as if she want me right now. And girl, I know exactly what she needs. I know what she needs. So many nights I've dreamed of laying you down. Baby, your voice is whispering, it's telling me take control. Our hearts are beating fast as we take it off the floor. Girl, I can feel the heat getting strong. She's starting to sweat. Boom, boom. Looks like a brand new hat, right? Just letting my hats dry over here. Letting my gloves dry. Oh, that needs to be. Hold on a second. Hey guys, I'm back. I just had to rearrange these things. Put this over here, this here. Not like that. I got my food prepared for later. Hold on a second. Hold on. It's a silly little hat, right? Makes no sense. Actually, oh, I'm good with you.